Ow. It's not going well already, I'm just sitting down. Hello, and here we are, finally back doing something. This is called Monastery of Talion. It is a Creator Classic 2019. Let's just get going. So Laura pops out somewhere, as she usually does. I'll tell you about this in a moment when we get to the cutscene. Just head on down this. This is the only way. Be prepared for some snow leopards. Oh, it got me. It's always good to start off badly. Ending badly sucks far more. Okay. It's the shotgun shells and the shotgun. And that's all that's in here. Now I can head on out this way. And we start this cutscene. So, the story behind this is that when Laura was in Bartoli's hideout. Why? The Tibetan monastery. She found a very old book in which it spoke of another hidden or lost monastery. So, she's here to find another Talion artifact, which is exactly what we're going to do. And apparently some of Bartoli's henchmen also, can we find it before they do? You see, Creator Classic, that's obviously going to remind you of the Tibetan foothills. So I'm going to make a save here, because this is now a walkthrough. It's one of those good times walkthroughs that I made a while ago. So there's a quick way down, right here. Fall to the left of these crystals, and just hop to the side, lose a bunch of health, but I really lost some from the snow leopard, and then jump across and head on through there. But the correct way is over here. Go down the ladder, hop over to this. It's a nice long jump over to here, just hit the corner and shimmy around, and then you'll land up on that rock that I jumped off in the first incense. That's not right. That's not right at all. Okay. So now we're here without taking fall damage. Okay, so grab in the air here, otherwise you'll smash your head and fall in the water. And this water does freeze you up. There is somewhere where you can climb out. It's behind this big pillar that I'm looking at, and then you can get back here like that. So there is some way to climb out if you fall in. Do a running jump here, because you hit your head on the ceiling, so you don't get all the distance you would like. Go through this crawl space. Some flares right here, and we're going to need those. I'm going to be using flares quite a lot. Go about halfway on this tile and get out the pistols. There's 3 bats. Yeah, that's all of them. Around here are some shotgun shells by the dead guy. I think I forgot to call that first guy a dead guy, and that's a pity. And there's a small med packet here. And this alcove. Okay, now let's head on here. If you think this looks like a boulder trap, it is. You got to be quite quick here. See, look at that. Head on up here, and to the left, spoiler, is the only wide shot shotgun shell pickup in the game. Which is wise, because everybody hates those, and you know it. Okay, so here's a double climbing wall. Go right in the middle. Like seriously, that would work, but I want to go really in the middle. There we go. So that line is like in that little sort of convex thing on your hair. Okay, so up to where you can see the clear line break. Backflip onto the point there, jump over to this, and climb up here. Let's go a bit to the left. Because I like to use the side jump where I can, you know what I mean? Utilize that. Jump over here to these dead guys and get the Monastery key. Now, be a little bit careful with this jump because it's on the slope. And go through this hole here. Straight out through here. No pickups, nothing that way. These spikes look a bit ominous, these icicles, but they don't actually fall down. So don't worry about those. So that's where we want to end up going, but we need to go through this tunnel first. Get out the shotgun. And I really like this TRLE. You know, it says what ammo it is, it says how much you've got. There were too many, you know, in the classic Tomb Raiders where you didn't know how much frickin' ammo you had. It's going to be 2 guys. Stop it. They take 3 shots each, and they both don't drop anything. Run here. Grab in the air, flare, cancel your way down. Okay, let me just get out the pistols. There's this hidden crate back here. Pop that. Don't pick up the flare. Yeah, she's picking up the flare. There's a large med pack back here. And there's a bunch of other crates that you can shoot, like this one. But none of them have anything inside them except that large med pack. Jump back here to this lever. Opens the door that's pretty much right behind you. And go through it. So again, there's a bunch of crates up on the boxes and all around, but there's only 2 you need to worry about. This one, got the Uzis. Nice and easy. And this crate back here, got some flares. Flares are awesome pickup. I like to use as many of the flares that I get as possible. And in this situation, you want to use a flare when you've got a room full of boxes. Rule of thumb, just light a flare and it'll help you find the movable ones if there are any. And there are indeed. There's 2 in here. That one and this one. And going behind this one will give you access to a crawl space, which we need to go to. Okay, don't worry about anything in this room. Just head on up the ladder. I think you can take 1 step up, but 2 is just safer. And then backflip and continue on through here. There's our goal. There's a key in a closed gate. We want to go through here. There's some soon to be dead guys in here. They both dropped Uzi clips. I think they landed on each other, which is frickin' awesome. If you're speed running. If you're speed running, you probably wouldn't even pick those up though. Okay, so straight away to your right, some crates. Let's use that side jump again. And we want to jump up here. Okay, a couple of things can be done. Don't worry about the flames. I just want to have a look. You see, the first flame goes on and off. The second flame is constant. There's flames all around it. Okay, so we want to get those shotgun shells. There's also a small med pack with that. Watch your head. You can hit your head on that, and you don't want to be doing that. Right? Get the shotgun shells first, woman. There we go. And I believe you can hit your head on that as well. That doesn't look like it's too likely to happen. So now I want to head on through here. Now explain more about that flame puzzle when I come back. Just easily avoid the chains. Okay, this room is quite special, but there's 2 things you can do in here, and both are unnecessary. So let's do both unnecessary things. So this is a mini block puzzle. And I think the quickest and easiest way to do that is like this. So pull that one out once, pull this one back once. Now you've got the 3 boxes in a row, so you can move the upper box on top of this one. And then you can move the lower box. So all this lever does is takes away the middle column's flanks. That's cool. But what you want to do in here, let's use the side jump again. Let's just get a flare out. I'm going to need it in a moment. Up here is your first secret. There's 2 Uzi clip pickups, shotgun shells, and the gold skull. And I will need to use this for a little bit of a flare cancel. Head back out through the chains. And I like that room because basically it throws you off. You feel like you go in there and you pull that basically unnecessary lever and you don't consider that there's anything else like the secret in there. Because you can jump from across the way there where the shotgun shells and the medpack were onto the last column, onto the corner, and you'll be fine. So you don't actually need to pull the lever. I just wanted to show you that it is there. So nothing tricky here except the massive hitbox of the Tomb Raider 4 fire. So just jump across. Wait for it. Oops. And that gives us access to our key. And now we can exit here, go straight across to the key. This would be the TNT hut key. Done. There's nothing in these boxes. I just feel like shooting them. I'll show you that there's nothing in them. There we go. Hold on. Okay, back through the crawl space. And to the hut, TNT hut. I mean, was the hut specifically made to house the TNT, or did, you know, they decide to use that hut for TNT at a later stage? You just can't know these things. So exit right here. And now I want to leave. Again, nothing around here. And the way you want to exit is like this. Brilliant. So now we're going back through this tunnel. This is where those 2 guys were that dropped nothing. And head on into this big area. So there's a couple of ways across. You can go monkey swing, or you can go straight for the secret, which is over here. Just jump across, give yourself, make sure you've got enough run up. Here's a dead guy. Just do this. I just want to go as much as I can to the right. I'm just scared, isn't it, that she climbs around the corner? No, she won't. Yeah, so just drop off, backflip, and secret number 2. So there's a large med pack, flares, and revolver ammo. That's the important one. So now to get down, we literally just drop all the way down, but go all the way to the right here, so you don't take any damage. I jumped too high up. That's a pity. So yeah, you could go and climb down here. That's also a way back up. If you forgot the monastery key, for example, you can leave this place. Let's get the shotgun out again. There's another 2 guys here. Oh, I thought he was around the corner. I thought wrong. I got shot to shit. That was way more than I needed to. Okay. Cool. So here's the TNT hut. So let's just dock that key right in there. Another couple of good dudes. Run in, stop, run. Just get behind them. They both drop Uzi clips. Or one of them does. Yeah, only one pickup. There's nothing in that crate. I'll just show you. So this will activate TNT somehow. Brilliant. And the door is now open and we can leave through. Yeah, the TNT was here and there was no way through without detonating it. Now, I would like to make use of this terrible wide shot ammo. There we go. One time use only. Took 3 on the 1, 2 on the 1, and 1 on the 1. Brilliant. So this is still a no med pack run, but you know the virtue of doing that is nullified because you cross between Tomb Raider 4 levels, and when you do that, you get full health. So it's not anything to be proud of doing a no meds in this run. Okay, let's go back to, I don't know if it goes back to normal ammo. No, it doesn't. I was going to say when you run out of wide shot, it goes automatically back to standard. Okay, I'm going to save here because I want to show you another thing that's not deadly, but I'm just trying to point out all of the weird things that can happen. And the one thing here, I think I grabbed on too early. No, if you shimmy to the left here, she'll just fall off. She doesn't stop like usual. So be aware of that. Oh, there's a small med pack right here about the dead guy. I need to pay attention. Yeah, so just jump and roll so you can grab here. Go to the left, but don't go all the way and fall off. Jump back and roll. So this little half tile you can stand on, and then you can jump to this climbable pillar. So you can just go all the way to the top and climb up, but I like to backflip. It just looks cool and probably faster. And the icicles are not deadly. So that gives us access to something, which I'll show you in a moment. Also, don't get greedy on a ladder that just ends. She doesn't like to grab on when you get too close to the bottom. So just go all the way down, reach and drop. Still take some damage. This is the lowest my health has actually been. I think it's because of the snow leopard that's never hit me before, ever, in the beginning. So this is where the monastery key goes. And we got the monastery key way back by those 2 skeletons. Dead guys, sorry. So if you missed that and you had to backtrack to that, damn, I feel bad for you. Okay. Let's, while we're here, why not? While we're just standing there, combine. Oh shit, what a dumbass. After all that, I just didn't pick it up. I'm glad I decided to do that. There we go. Okay, so revolver, combine, sorted. Okay, so we'll call this the main fountain, and we want to start by going to the room to the left as you get in here of the main fountain. Two things we want to do in here. So that room's nothing. This we'll call the first room. In the first room you can pick up the crowbar. I love that. I searched for pretty long looking for that crowbar. I knew I needed it. You'll see why. Okay, so now the other thing we need to do, you don't need to do it now, but it just seems streamlined if you do it now. Pull this block out and you'll see why in not terribly long from now. Okay. Malacca. Okay. So we need a key, as you saw there. So now we're going to the room to the right as you enter into this fountain room. What did I call it? I already forgot. Okay. So if you came in here, you can clearly see you need the crowbar, so you know you're looking for it. Lock. Right. So there's a whole separate adventure down there. Those doors will open as you approach them. Always approach doors. Don't just assume they're going to be closed. It's not a bad assumption, but sometimes that'll throw your game off if you don't try to approach doors. This is cool. I like this. I just want to mention, even though it'll be in the description, this is the first Creator Classic that I'm doing because it's by PhryneCroft, and she's awesome. And she does awesome stuff. Like here, she shows you. I do believe that PhryneCroft is a girl. If her profile picture on a certain platform is her, then she's also pretty hot as well. But that's irrelevant. She shows you that this is here and you shoot it. So it's like, oh, that just kind of gives it away. But no, this is one of those secrets that are hard to find. It's easy to shoot that, but now you need to find, there's nothing in this frame. Oh, wow. I don't know if maybe these aren't here until you get the revolver. Something like that, or they respawn. Sometimes that happens. So there's a small med pack and the revolver ammo because you need it to shoot that. That's my bad. I mustn't just be under the assumption that there's nothing in these crates. Okay. I'm thinking now if I want to go ahead with that. No, let's just stick with this and I'll come back to that door. It's because this is like a single process. Go there. So now, hold on. I totally threw myself off there. Totally threw myself off there. What happens is this opens. Okay, let me back the fuck up. Sorry. It opens this door, but it also opens something else. That's why blatantly showing you that is still cool. And we'll come back to that. So yeah, we need a torch. We got a torch. And you'll see why we need a torch. So just light it on any one of these. Oh no! Wait. I wanted to just like run around the corner and be, you know, the classic. She turns a lot faster when she's holding the torch. So the muscle memory sort of throws you out. Let's take another one. What a dumbass. fine. These things happen, man. Let's be more careful. You can't be set on fire here, which is nice. Well, you can if you jump into it, but not when you're standing next to it. Okay. Let's get back on track. Stop this nonsense. Go through this room. We've already picked up the crowbar. There's some more flares there. I'll get them just now. And then we use this box we pushed out. I wanted, you see, turning too much again. Laura, stop your shit. I should be able, I know better though. So that's my bad. So just climb your way up here. So you won't smash your head there. Just run and jump over to this. And ooh, that was too early. No, it wasn't. So like these braziers, I think some people call them that. Okay, I want to keep this torch because I really lost one of them. Throw it down there. Claim the key. I think it's the weathered key, or is the weathered key later on? Yep, that's what we needed. Sorry, I jumped off backwards too early. Okay. Alright. So we got the key, and it does indeed go right here. Let's just throw this there. Let's use it now. And we can head into the Buddha statue room, but not yet. Now I want to go into this little secondary mission over here. Wait. Yep. Wait, before I do that, I need to take the torch into there, but I figured while I'm here, let's just take another torch. Because there is another fire in here where I can light it off of. So don't worry about this room until you get the fire. Wait, is there fire? Or am I thinking about a different frickin' place? No, you stupid git. I apologize. I sort of went, for some reason, different to my normal route, and now it's thrown me off. As soon as I'm out of this area, see, I even turned into the wrong direction. As soon as I'm out of this area, things are going to be cool. Okay, no, I'm back on track. Woosa, Goose Fraba, all of that stuff. Okay, so what we got to do here is take the torch up to the top. That's our ultimate goal right there. And we start by going up here. Here we just want to step back, jump up there. Just want to make sure I don't turn too much or too little. Well, I'll never turn too little. Okay, get your back up against this. Wait, I do want to save. I've wasted time already, so now I want to save some time. Wait for that to go up, and just wait a moment and then go. Okay, just run off onto this one. Brilliant. Light this up. Okay, let's just throw that down. I've got to be careful. I don't know how much health I can waste. See, there's the fire, but you have to get in here first. Okay, head on to the right. Okay, so let's get out the binoculars. There's our goal, a Tibetan mask, or Tibetan mask. Let's head on in. This water is safe. In other words, it's not freaking cold. Back here we've got underwater clang doors, which are always a problem. I'm just going to be overly careful. Just before they open, start swimming. You get a feel for it as you go. You can't. The instant that they start opening, even if you touch them, you don't take damage. If they close on you, you die. There's no half damage. So swim on in through here. I think it gets cold about now. There's our freezing meter. And I would get stuck on the corner a little bit, wouldn't I? Okay. So we've got to get up there. I'm just going to run around. I don't think there are pickups in here. Okay. Okay, here's a dead guy. And he does indeed have shotgun shells. I knew there was shotgun shells here somewhere. Oh yes, there's this ice pillar that you got to climb up right here. So that brings us to level 1. And then we've got to get up another level. It's actually a little bit of a misdirection, if you want to call it that. Because there's the lever right there, and it shows you what happens. It shows you, okay, these boxes are raised, there's the mask, so it's back there in that room, let's go claim that thing. But if you too hasty, you won't notice that these trapdoors have opened as well. And you absolutely need to go up here. Because there is an ice crystal right there. Take the ice crystal. Okay, it is indeed called that. Let's just fall down here. And a couple of times when I was playing this, the ice crystal actually threw me off. I picked that up and just left, and I didn't go back across these raised boxes to get the mask. So I went all the way to the end and then had to come back here. Just jump next to this fire, it's perfectly safe. Just swim back. I was going to jump on the boxes all the way back, but nah. Alright. Now that we got that, it's amazing how, you know, I know exactly what I'm doing, but there's just moments of serious doubt. Like now, I'm not sure if I need to use this torch again. My first instinct is hell no, but I could be wrong. Oh, there's the other torch. It's here anyway, so that's just... Now we've got 2 torches in here. Okay, there's some water down there. We don't need to go in that yet. So here's the Buddha statue. And before I forget, pick up secret number 3 right here. Large med pack, Uzi clips, shotgun shells, and the skull. So that would put us on 3 secrets. Okay, so now we got to get to the top. And we're going to do that like this. I think it's just a couple of steps up, but I'm not going to stress about that. But slow on the pistol draw there, Lara. See, that's where we want to get. We want to get up there. Here you don't need to climb up at all, just jump backwards. You want to be careful here because this, unless you're right on the edge, this slope can push you off quite severely. Okay, so that opens the underwater gate. And now let's go across, wait for the fire. touch that on the way down so you don't stumble. Just vault up here. Okay. So when you use the ice crystal, it sort of goes into a cutscene showing some stuff, some things rather, and then you can't move. So just hold the back button, and then she'll take one hop back, and then she can't move anymore. But you want to just move back. There you go. So that's open that gate down there. I'll show you that in a moment. Some guys come out, they're shooting me, but okay, so what I want to do now is get that out. Let's just wait for the fire. Oops. Anyway, I want to use the flare for this, not that. Okay. I love this gun. I believe they all drop something. There's 2 Uzi clips and 1 small med pack. And sometimes the one guy will go on a quick sabbatical somewhere and sometimes not come back. And then you have to go and find the bastard. Okay. Yep, there's the other Uzi clips. Brilliant. Okay, so we've accomplished 2 things now. The gate under the water and this gate. This, there's another mask there, but we'll get that later. Pull this lever. I don't expect to die, but again, I don't gain much from dying right now, so I'll do another save, because now I can show you what I was saying. So wait for it. As they open, go, and then just swim. It's perfectly timed to get through the second gate. Okay. As it opens, just go. Oh. See what I'm saying? Shit will happen here. Okay. I got to go slightly sooner. Oh, and don't swim over this hole here, because it's got a current or a suction, and it'll suck you to the bottom and you can't get out. So be very careful. It's just to slow you down. More clang clang doors this side? No. Awesome. So at this point you should have 3 secrets. And moving on. So here, my health is really low, but this is when it transfers to the other part of the level, and all my health is back. So we've got 2 options now. There's a lot to do down there, but we need to find a couple of items before we go across that bridge. So we'll start with this. Okay, first thing you want to do, there's something up there, there's something there. Just go down this hole. A couple of bats in here. Very pesky bats. Hoo, you are a pesky little doggy. That opens a gate far away. I'll remind you that we'll call this the lower tunnel lever. That's the lower tunnel lever. And all you got to do is climb this ladder to get all the way to the top. That's all that's down there. Now we're going to do the upper tunnel. Cool. So just jump to this. You don't have to, but it's a little bit less shit than going that way. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and do something a little bit fun here. Go to the end. There's gonna be a shortcut scene. It's quite a bit to do in this area, actually. All right. Okay, I just want to walk to this corner here. And shoot these snow leopards with the sight. Oh, miss. Well, I didn't miss, but it considered it a miss somehow. Just went straight through, man. Okay. Right, how many flares do I have anyway? Plenty. Okay. So we want to head over here first. We do want to get into that water at some point. Okay, because I'm used to looking up these dark the dark slope areas. You can see there's a boulder there. There is indeed. But that doesn't matter. It will not trigger no matter where you go. There's a very, very hidden jump lever up here. So as you land, just jump and then continue running. Okay, so that opened the underwater lever. Let's just make sure I don't dive onto the ground. Try to dive into the deep spot. Okay. So this is pretty straightforward. The difficult part is finding that jump lever. Okay, I'll show you what that was. I didn't give it enough time. So what we got to just do is head back up and use the monkey bars that we saw. It's pretty much a ceiling ladder rather than monkey bars. So there's nothing complicated about this. It's just one direction across to that opening. This is a really fantastic TRLE. I mean, it's not that long, but it feels like there's so much to do. So much you have to do. Okay, so just go down here. And in here. This is what opened with that underwater lever. Access to some more torches. Side flip. Nah. That's worked for me every freaking time up until now. I like doing the side flip here. I want to do it. It's like, it's not about anything but besides the fact that I want to do it. Yep, it's not happening. It's fucking gonna happen. Okay? No, don't jump straight up, you bitch. I'm starting to get out of character now. I apologize. There we go. You can skip ahead. This is happening. There you go. That's all I wanted to do. It's not difficult. It's not complicated. You know, there's certain things I like to do. So just be extra careful with this stupid flame. That feels too close. Step back. a step back is slightly longer than a step forward, so you can utilize that fact. Okay, we'll get those flares in a hot second. Now we just need to do this terrible nonsense. Okay, so these spikes are, they look short, but they basically have an infinite hitbox as they come up. So just, you can jump over them, but not as they stick out. So we just got to get around and light these two torch. Brazier. Is that a word? It sounds like I'm just saying the long version of bra. Brazier. I don't know. It's not that difficult. It's just it throws you off because there's two of them. Oh, dude. You see, this is something that I did mention once, that doing videos that are like no deaths, and you say there are no deaths, kind of like, it's boring. It's like, if you know I'm not going to die, you know, then there's no suspense that I might fail. So failing has its place. What am I doing with that with that timing? What am I doing? This is kind of, it's an annoying reason, but a reason nonetheless why I like making videos. Just unbelievable shit happens. It does not happen if you're not making a video. It doesn't happen. Okay, it'll show you the ice crystal down there. And no, the torch doesn't work. Well, I threw it too far now. But I did try and melt it. I did try. I have to admit that. Okay. This room's not very complicated. We just climb up to the top. Damn, those spikes piss me off. Because they don't make sense. Okay, just jump across here. Okay, there's a clang door here, but I really shouldn't struggle with this. You just go through it. There you go. I feel like I still ran early. You can take a step forward like that. Hold on. Yeah. You can't swim straight out like that. Okay, now we get to an interesting little place here. We've got a movable item. We've got a reflective floor. There's nothing on the ceiling. There's no indications of where this thing goes. But there is a reflection on the floor that shows something that doesn't exist on the ceiling. See that little circle right there? There's one there and one in here. In this corner here. See that? So let's push this onto that. And then it'll show you what is going to happen. And it's just the underwater gate. It's not complicated. Oh, the view doesn't change unless you look or take your guns out. And I'm going to utilize that because there's not many opportunities to do something like this in a TRLE or Tomb Raider in general. So this is going to be fun. Another reason why saving is cool. You can't do fun shit like this if you're trying to make a no save video. Right. So this is going to move it onto the center. I'm going to do a save. So let's open that, and the view will not go back to Lara. So I just did a backflip and roll, and now I'm going to sprint straight to the water. There I am. I'm going to go and collect this ice crystal without seeing what I'm doing. 1, 2. Got it. And you swim back like that. There's Lara. What's up, sir? Hello. Can you come closer? Oh yeah. You can really see her face. Oh no, that's disgusting. Let's finish that. Okay, so yeah, the ice crystals are just lying in the middle there, and you just pick it up and leave. That's all that's down here. So now in our inventory, we've got 2 Tibetan masks. We've seen one of them, and we've got an ice crystal. And I'll tell you now that I need another ice crystal. But from where is the question. Oh, bitch. I nearly had it. Okay, we don't need the torch anymore. I want to do the dive and roll. Is there enough space to roll? Yes, there is. Brilliant. Got the ice crystal. Only a couple of deaths on those stupid spikes. Oh, it turned too much. It's fine. These things happen. These things happen. Don't get yourself down. So yeah, it took lockdown for me to make another frickin' video. I think I've said video with it like an R in there somewhere. Alrighty, because I'm from a country that no one cares about at all, but we still have lockdown. So I've had time. Oh, why are you not grabbing on, son? I've had time to. No, I haven't had time. But not because I'm doing something good. It's because I'm doing something bad. And being in trouble. And just everything is shit. And now with lockdown, I can actually do this. You know, I might not make a lot of videos, but no one, you know, I'm not like frickin' Mitten Squad, who's frickin' got. Anyway, I play TRLEs. There's only so many people who gives a shit. I can only play 2 many. I love this. It's like only keyboard. You just have I'm just so good at it. Well, I'm not that good. I fuck up all the time, but like it's like second nature. I think there's something special about playing a game so much that it feels that way. You know what I mean? Alright, so now we want to get another ice crystal, and we've got to go through this hole in the world here. Oh, here we go. Remember the lower tunnel lever? This is it. This is what opened. Note the crawl space there. We will be coming back to that. The dead guy has some shotgun shells. Okay. There's a bit of a blue tinge in the left column and a green tinge in the right column, and it's an obscure thing, but I went with that very last. You see the very last platform is next to the green column. So I came in here and I saw, okay, there's blue. Could it be blue? It's definitely not red. That one has no color, or it's slightly yellowish. But It is indeed the green one. And I believe that green lever opened that. There's a gate, that crawl space that I showed you right now has a gate, and now that's open. So the green and the one with no color. I don't know, I don't think there's other hints to that. That's it. Okay. Yeah, you just stay on the raised platforms. I don't believe I needed to save there. It's just, I hate dying. Okay, let's make use of the side jump. And in here is the second ice crystal that I wanted. Let's quickly get out of here. The ice spirits will just die in the water. I thought maybe that was a trap, like it'll freeze the top and you get stuck in there, but no. Okay, here we go. That's what we wanted. Large medpack, revolver ammo, and Uzi clips, and the gold skull. Okay, I believe that is secret number 4. I know I got that one just now in that other crawl space. I didn't forget that, so we're good to go. Oh, I love that. A natural flare cancel, when Lara actually throws the flare herself, exactly when you need to do a flare cancel. Need to. You never need to do a flare cancel, it's just fun. Okay, so now we can head across. We now all the way across the bridge by climbing up there, and we've got the 2 ice crystals. Let's get out the shotgun. Got a bunch of ammo. Gonna need it. Well, not all of it, but okay. 3 more dudes. Oh, don't do that. Quickly. I just want to get shot as little as possible. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want to get not shot? I'm still gonna get hit, I mean. I'm just not worried enough about getting shot. It just doesn't matter. Okay, so they all drop stuff. Actually, yes, they do. There's 2 Uzi. Well, you can see Uzi clips and shotgun shells. And this is where the ice crystals go. Just dock that right in there. And I'll steal someone else's. Doink! There we go. Okay. There's no pickups in here as far as I know. Okay, that trapdoor just fell down, but that's actually insignificant. What we want to do is head on this way into this hole. Ah, I knew I was going to hit my face. Climb out here. Some traps. Just got to time it. That looks good. That doesn't look good. That looks good. This is clever. There's a thing there so you can smash your head if you don't grab in the air. There's nothing in the water. That's basically a return path. There's a gate right there with a key. Okay, let's use this ladder and just mosey on up. I think that's far enough. I thought I was in a different place. There's 2 ladders here. I apologize. Yeah, you'll see. So don't just run off into the water like that. So you can monkey swing all the way across. There's a couple of pickups there. Why not? But that could be to throw you off. What you got to do is get up to the top. I don't think I have to be as precise as I'm trying to be here. I think where I was actually just fine. About there. Yeah. And then just go to the second tile. See, this is the second ladder I was talking about. Because once you climb up this portion, or this ladder, you jump and roll and you just run all the way to the lever. And there we go, there's access to our key. And yeah, you can just fall right off here. So very, very kind, very nice of PhryneCroft to put that water there. Makes it less shit. Is it right behind me? Yes. I was supposed to do a nice graceful roll and all that. Never mind. So what key is this? This is the weathered key. The other key was the main hall key, or something. I ruined that. Take your time, son. Right. So we got the weathered key. But where do we use the weathered key? Sorry. It made me think about Stewie from Family Guy. Okay. Let's head on up here. There's many actually. A lot and many are similar. Didn't need to correct myself there. Situations in this TRLE where you do the ladder and backflip and roll. So the weathered key goes there. Raises the platform and the rope drops down. So I'm just going to do a roll here to line myself up. I want to do better than that. Better than that. Ah, that's good. There's no need to save, it's literally a straight rope swing. So if you swing once and jump, you can make it onto the ledge, but if you do it twice, you can go all the way to the jump lever in one fluid motion. Okay, while that's happening, I'm just going to detach the scope here, separate. Don't need to go to the side. Bit of fall damage, but you actually have to. There's no way you can go. You cannot jump back to that rope. You have to take that fall damage. So it is indeed force damage. There were 3 guys, but only 2 of them drop Uzi clips, and that's now given access. I think that's yes. So we're going to finally use some Uzis. Sorry, not sorry, you can just stand on this block here and shoot. They don't have that much HP. They die quite easy, especially with the Uzis. I know that the Tomb Raider 2 Ice Palace Giant Chicken takes about 1 million Uzi bullets. Okay, those things on the wall do look like you can shoot them, but you cannot. You would think there's a pickup there in by those dead guys, but there is not. What you got to do is climb up this ladder. Ow. Back's getting sore. There's a shit chair. It's just a wooden chair. Jump across to here. I'm going to save here because I want to show you something. You must get your footing here or this will happen. This is in PhryneCroft's notes that this is going to happen. So she is aware that that's a problem. Funny thing is, on the second column, it's not a problem. You can shimmy around. I'll show you that. So when you run and jump, you grab at this point. Don't climb up anymore. Just stay on exactly this level. So your hands are on that clear line break there. Jump back and roll. Look. See? On this column, you can just shimmy like this. Just get your footing and then you can drop off. Just want to be a little bit careful here. Right, got the lever. Nice and easy. Opens the gate that you would expect it to open. Just go all the way to the left and you take the least fall damage. Okay, head on over to the left and jump into the water. Now you got to do this little spike gauntlet. Ooh, got me a little bit. You see, when they go up, where's the massive infinite hitbox? Okay, this is a time lever, but once they're up, you don't take that much damage. Okay, so that opened this. It gives you a nice, comfortable amount of time to get through there. But this lever doesn't give you a comfortable amount of time at all. So what you want to do a quick gun turn, run to this, hop up here, run and jump to this ledge, jump forwards, run and jump to here, do a little run and jump to there, and then a step so you can grab right there, climb up once. I mean, you can climb out, but I prefer this. Yeah, so that's nice. That's a tight timer. I like that. I'll show you where that lever is right now. Nothing else to see in that room. Okay, so there's one of the Tibetan mosques, but we have to leave in order to open that gate. I just want to make sure I know where I am here. I think you take 1, 2, and 3, 4, backflip, and then you can jump again. There's nothing down that corridor, but there's another place you can jump into there. Would have been a good place for a secret or even just a pickup, but yeah, it doesn't exist. Run across here, there's a couple of spike traps again. Nothing difficult, it's just plain old spike traps. So this is you can see the cage glitching out around the lever. Wow, I was thinking about viruses for some reason. Okay. Right, now we can go and claim the mask. And this would be Tibetan mask or mask 3. I think it's an appropriate or acceptable time to say that there are a total of 4 masks. Masks. Okay, fuck it. Just choose one. I don't need to say both. Okay, sorry, that's not where you leave. Yeah, a bit of backtracking here. We've got the mask. We just gotta finish this. Yes, I thought that was gonna happen. Oh, sorry, not that way. Now we want to go back to the the Buddha statue room. Okay. That was too early, but you see, I touched those clang doors while they were opening. Didn't get hurt. Okay, here we go. Before we go there, I was talking about it extensively. No, it wasn't as extensively to say it so many times. But remember, I was saying that there was that cutscene, or that whatever they call it, that showed you the gem in the lion's mouth, and you shot that. And I said there was something clever. That opened a door above me right now. So it's like the super secret. Because there were a few pretty easy secrets in this TRLE, but I always think to have one super secret is always like awesome. So like a couple of normal secrets, a couple of easy ones, and then the super secret. This is the frickin' door. Why is it closed? Is there a time limit? Or did it reset when I left the area? That would be shit. That's not impossible. Oh yeah. No, what am I doing? I don't believe this is going to work. I believe I am fucked. Let me just walk here, maybe walk in this. Maybe something will trigger that door to open. I hope so. That's the only thing I can think of. When I left to a new area, the door shut again. Yeah, it's definitely freaking closed. Right? Yeah, that's the final secret. Okay. I'll have to oops. I'll have to do a little sub video showing that sub secret over there. That sucks. But it's okay. I've shown that that is a thing. So that's all the secrets, and I've shown you where the final secret. Well, it's not. It shouldn't be the final secret. I should have got it straight away. I just didn't. It's okay. Okay, yeah, this I like. The hint is in the eyes. You see, there's two different textures. The one with the eyes up and the ones with the eyes down. That's showing both of those, and that one. See. So let's do that. Okay, something interesting. I'm just going to do it now. Sorry, I'm still a bit upset about that secret, but it really doesn't matter. I've showed you where that last secret is, and I've explained you shoot that crystal in the lion's mouth. So, you know, do what the eyes tell you here, and then the far two levers together open this, which gives us access to the Tibetan mask room. So let's use all four of these. See, only in a video. I've never done that before. And here we go. There it is. That's the Talion. So, hour and 15 minutes, not too bad. It does this, like I said, there's so much to do in this frickin' TRLE that it felt like ages and ages, but it's only just over an hour. You know what I mean? So I got the 5 secrets and I broke the other secrets. So I'll just make a quick sub video for the showing the secret actually working. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I really, if you're still watching and listening to me right now, like, you're awesome. Just I might not be able to make so many videos, but I'm going to keep doing it. I still have like 50 years left to make videos, so it'll happen. I was thinking about the virus. Let me try this. That little speech that Agent Smith has with Morpheus. He goes, I want to share a revelation that I've had during my time here. It came to me when I was trying to classify your species. Human beings aren't actually mammals. You see, mammals tend to create this natural equilibrium with their surrounding environment, but human beings do not. Human beings move to an area and multiply, consume all the natural resources, and then they spread to a new area. There is another organism on this planet that follows the same pattern. Do you know what it is? A virus. Human beings are a disease, a cancer of this planet. We are the cure. But What is the cure that I'm talking about?